Have you heard about the new way of sewing elastics to your pointe shoes? We're here to test it out. So I'm a girly who has a disappearing heel. So that means that my pointe shoe is always like slipping off. So I'm really trying my best to like sew elastics tight enough, but not too tight that it will hurt me. I also find it I also don't like the elastics too tight because it makes my foot cramp so much. So I'm trying to find the happy medium here. If you hear any funny noises, that's my dog. He's playing with his ball because if not, he's just gonna bark at me. So I tried putting rosin on the heel of my shoe, which works. I also did try using tights without the heel. I just cut it out and whatever. It really works, but I'm willing to do anything to make my shoe feel snug in my heel, okay? So what's this new way of sewing elastics? So obviously let me get my pointe shoes. I got a new pointe shoe for you. For those who are curious, I'm wearing Block Flexus Customs. I know two ways of sewing pointe shoes. So this is one way, you just put a loop at the back. I don't do that. I do the crisscross, the X. So I have two elastics. So this new way is you're gonna sew two elastics on the side, like this and like this. So basically, it's gonna be like a tote bag handle, okay? I know it's so hard to imagine right now, but we're gonna try that out. So stick around and let's see if it even works.
So I just realized during this section my mic was not working. So I recorded a good 2 minutes of silence. And it's so sad because I was talking about point shoe hacks and all that. And maybe I'll just make a new video and talk about it. What do you think? And also, please let me know if you prefer me without mic. Because I'm kind of like annoyed with the sound of this mic. So I'm so sorry if you're annoyed too. But let's move on to this video. I don't believe that if you're a beginner, you need too hard of a shoe. Like anything that's too hard or too soft for yourself, for your foot, is gonna hurt you anyway. So might as well get a strong shoe. Yes, the box, the shank, but make sure that you can articulate your foot in them. So here you go. We've sewn this in for the arch. Then I think the other one should be here. Ta-da! I used to wear Gainer Mindens. I wore them my whole career in the Philippines. I wore them since I was a student. Back in the Philippines, we used to do a lot of full-length ballets, temporary ballets, but I never did balancing work. I love my gainers, but I had to switch to a different shoe when I got to America. Not because my director wants, no. Because the Gainer Minden also like changed factories and they now have the new European made shoe, which I don't hate, but it was just, I would say it was not working. Oh my god, my hair. It was not working with the rep I'm doing. I find it, to be honest, too hard. That's why I was so sad I had to like leave Gainer. I was a Gainer Minden artist. So it's very sad, but I'm quite happy with my blocks. From Gainer Minden, I switched to Heritage first, Block Heritage, and I would say Gainer Minden is very different from other shoes. The feeling of your foot inside the shoe is different. I'm not I'm not gonna deny that. So like switching to Heritage is surprisingly not as hard because, well, number one, I guess I didn't have any choice. Like, I had to find a different shoe, and Heritage was the most comfortable shoe I've had. So I'm like, okay, let me just do this, and it kind of worked out. Now, switching to Flexes. Why did I switch to Flexes? Because I've always wanted to try Freeds, but every time I try Freeds, it's just not working. Like, I can't find the right shoe. I can't do anything in Freeds. But so I wanted to give this a shot, and I really liked it. It's hard in the beginning. The shoe is very hard, but it after class, I'm just, it really, I really feel my foot working, and I think it really made my toes so much stronger, and I'm assuming it made my dancing better. I don't know about that, but if you're a student and is not willing to spend or buy new point shoes every 2 weeks, or let's say a month, come on. As a student, if you're not willing to do that, don't try Flexes, because if you like it and you can afford it, it will just break your heart. Okay, so don't do that to yourself. I just like, what the actual, like, why does does it have to tangle all the time? Every time I sew something, gets tangled. I'm like, God, I'm rushing. Boom. Okay. Down to the last, and we're gonna have a tote bag. This is my tote. Do you see it? Ta-da! And then when you wear it, you have to crisscross it, and then you put your ankle right there. The moment of truth. Oh my god, the elastic's so tight. Oh my god. I can't even put my foot in. Oh my god. Honestly, my foot won't go in. What the? Look! I guess I have to sew a longer elastic. It really won't go in, you see? No, because there's an X over there. Let me try the other shoe with a longer elastic, okay? Here's my point shoe tote bag. No, point shoe tote handles. Ta-da! And then you're gonna cross it, and you put your ankle in here. Guys, please cross your fingers for me. Ta-da! Okay, it's going in. Is my foot just bigger today? Oh my god. Oh, it went in. Wait. It's not falling. No way. Let me show you. My foot is very cold, so I'm not gonna show you my point. But do you see that? It stays. It's staying. Like, that's the back. It's crisscrossed by the heel, and it's staying when I demi point. Guys, I'm very happy about this. It feels very not snug. It's like really connected to my heel, so that usually when I demi point like that, it just automatically slips off. But this is not slipping off, so I'm gonna try it in class and see how Oh my god. Guys, I'm a real professional, okay? Look at that. And I'll let you know. That's it for today's video. Thank you for watching and have a happy dancing day.